Hi, my name is Donna Munchell, and I am Program Officer and Grants Manager for Ball Brothers Foundation. I'm here to walk you through registering for our online application, GoApply. If you visit our website, ballfdn.org, on the How to Apply page, you'll find a link to the application, this red GoApply online application. So you'll click on that, and it'll take you directly to our application system. To create a new user account, you're going to click on the Sign Up link. Since Ball Brothers does give to individuals, please select Organization and click Submit. The system connects your account with the proper organization based on an EIN or tax ID number. If you know this number, please use it. Otherwise, you can select the Continue Without Tax ID option here. This time, I'm going to demonstrate how you register with an EIN number. So I'm going to enter the Ball Brothers Foundation number and click Submit. The system is going to check that ID number and verify it with the IRS. So once it's verified, you're going to get this green box that tells you that it has been checked. If you don't get that, you get an error message. You can click back and try re-entering it. Once you've got it verified, you're going to click Continue. This is going to bring up a name page for you to enter all of your information. I'm going to actually register for Rich Spizak this time. Create a password. And click Register. It's very important that you use a unique email address if you want to set up multiple accounts. Some people do that. They write grants for different organizations. And so it connects you to the proper organization based on your email address. And so it's important that you have unique ones for each individual organization that you're working with. You're going to receive a message that says that you've registered and that you'll receive an email once your registration is processed. That I have to do on the back end. And so it, give me a little bit of time, a few minutes. If it's been a while and you haven't received your notification that you've been approved, you can reach out and we can check on that for you. So I'm going to actually go back to the system and use my own information to log in this time so that you can see what happens once you're approved and log in. You're going to get this screen that pops up every time. If someone's already registered that organization and it's in our system, it's going to pop up with this populated already. Some things you would be able to change. We have restricted it so that you can't change the organization name or the tax ID number or the founded date. But if you need to change those items, like if your organization changes its name or anything like that, you can reach out to us and we can change it a different way. If this is your first time registering, you'll need to fill in all of this information. You'll see here that if you already are in the system, down here it's going to tell you who your GoApply active users are, that you can tell who is registered for the system. This system's different than our previous one. Before, you could only have one registered user. This one, you can have multiple registered users. We can restrict what they're able to do. They can either be a submitter, they can just be a contributor and not be able to submit. So you can kind of control who's doing what in the system, which is kind of nice. So I'm going to click Continue because I don't need to make any changes. This is going to take me to my Applicant Dashboard. This is where you're going to see, under funding opportunities, you're going to see any applications that are currently open and accepting applications. You would just need to click on the Apply link and it will open an application for you to start working on. Say you already started an application and you just want to continue it, or you've submitted an application, it was approved, you got the grant, and now you're wanting to submit your final report. Those things are going to be listed here under In Progress, and you would just select the correct application that you want to deal with and click on Continue, and it's going to take you to the next phase of that application, which you can see here. If it was a different phase, say the full proposal or final report phase, those would be listed next to this. It always lands on the first phase that you worked on or submitted. So if this, say for instance, was in the full proposal stage, that would be listed here, but it would still land on your preliminary application. You would click on this next tab that would take you to the next phase. And if it was final report, it would be listed, and you'd click on that one and be able to submit the rest of the information that you need. If you go back to the applicant dashboard, you'll see down at the bottom here in the submitted section, this is where you're going to see anything that you've submitted previously. You can find what type of application it was, what phase it was in, whether it was the full proposal phase, preliminary application, final report. Once it has been submitted the first time, so if it was a rapid grant, you submitted it, decision was made, it's going to get this request number assigned to it. Then you're going to see the status of it, whether it was approved, if there was a grant, what was the grant amount, the decision dates listed here. And that's where you're going to see everything that you've submitted in the past. Now I'm just going to log out of here. I'm going to go back and click on sign up without an EIN number. Again, click organization and submit, and then click continue without tax ID. Then it's just going to ask you for your registration information. This time I'm going to do Jenna Walkman. I'm going to create her password. Type in the organization name, the state, city, and zip code. This is of the organization, and click register. Oh, I guess I should do the right email address. Okay, and then click register. Save that. Again, you're going to get this little message that says your email. You'll get an email when your registration is processed. And then at that time, there's a link for you to click to go in and verify your address and everything, and you would be able to then begin signing on. What happens is in the background, I will connect you with the proper organization. So hopefully it's in the system and I can do that, and you would be able to then be connected to the right organization. If you ever have any questions, there's any difficulty, we just encourage you to reach out. You can call me on my direct line, which is 765-808-5137, or you can reach me at donna.munchel@ballfdn.org. Thanks.